Globally, the natural world is under critical threat from changes in climate and anthropogenic impact factors. As human animals continue to populate and exploit almost every habitat, how do we as a species learn to live cohesively with the natural world? I thought I'd start by looking at our relationship with nature and nature's relationship with us. I'm a researcher for the Seal Project, a small conservation charity in Devon, England. And I'm a wild swimmer. I swim in the sea every day, which enables me to connect with nature. In my adventures around the coast, I've met some inspiring people. These people help me understand this critical relationship between human and non-human animals. Maybe somewhere in this understanding lay the answers. Negative human impact factors can be found in every habitat. There are no wild spaces around our coast free from human activity. All species rely on balanced ecosystems for survival. Our incredible UK coastline is home to around 38% of the global population of grey seals. As we affect change on coastal habitats, many species have to adapt. The relationship between humans and non-human animals must adapt also.
So I've learnt a lot, I think, from the interactions I've had with seals in the sea. I'm much more aware of my potential impact, negative and positive, on seals. They're amazing creatures. I wouldn't want to impact them so that their lives were changing because of something that I was doing. I think there are some unfortunately, negative impacts that humans have on seals and seal populations. Human interaction has a massive effect on the seals in their behaviour. You know, if a human starts to feed a seal, then that seal will consider that a free meal. You know, and it will constantly then expect a free meal when it sees a human. Of course, that brings a seal into danger, regardless of boats and fishing and both sort of angling and commercial. They're more than capable of surviving out there on their own. Yeah, definitely. When you see them in the water, you soon understand that they've got the skills. If you are approached by a wild seal, it's a real honour, it's a real privilege, it's a special thing, but just carry on with what you were doing. The seal will choose to interact or choose to swim away. I mean, I've swam now, I don't know, 450 odd consecutive days in the swim, and from all those days, probably a couple of times you've sort of had that really close interaction. Statistically, you're unlikely to get a negative interaction with a seal. So personally, my relationship with the sea and its all that it's got to offer, reasons why I go in. It's set me on a journey, which I'm very grateful for. It would be wise to be more understanding of the natural world, more understanding of the creatures we have on our very coastline. Every creature counts, every animal. My connection with that natural world is having a good impact on myself, which I believe it is, and I'm not leaving too much of a negative vibe when I leave the sea.
When I enter the water to swim, I become part of that habitat. I'm learning about that relationship, about how my presence may influence the behaviour of other animals. As wild space is a premium now in nature, we must be mindful of our impact. We must let wildlife be wild and not deliberately seek encounters with them. A seal will only approach a swimmer out of curiosity. They pick up on vibrations in the water. For a swimmer, this can be both a daunting and a magical experience. How we think about others affects our relationship with them. If we consider our coast as an ecosystem, where each species and individual animal has a share in it, a community of interacting organisms, where everything we do impacts on this community, then we can contribute positively to protect our ecosystem. We can restore balance and drive to learn about each other and improve our relationship with our one collective ecosystem, our community. As participants in the great ecosystem, we have a responsibility to contribute positively and remain connected. For me, it starts with going in the sea every day. That's where I find my connection.